Hey guys, we're about ready to do the show. Very excited to do a great show tonight. It's called Fleece Treaty, Learning to Live with Your Servitude. There's a speech that was given by Aldous Huxley a while ago saying that, well, back in the 50s, saying that in the future, people would love their servitude because of drugs and technology and all kinds of other stuff that'll keep them from wanting to do things, wanting to go out. And also, there may be other things like terror that will scare them into not wanting to do things. And what really got me about what Huxley said back in the day was when they lifted the mandates on the masks. And there were people who were bitching about it, going, well, that's not fair because, I could die from COVID and I'm still scared and I can't believe they're doing this to us. They were terrified, just terrified. And I thought, people who are terrified about COVID-19 don't know anything about COVID-19, don't know anything about viruses. In fact, the guys that are telling us to wear masks and to socially distance don't know anything about it. They do know, though, the deaths are subsiding. They do know that the cases are going down. They're spiking in some places. Of course, they're going to spike in some places, depending on the testing. But, of course, Asia and Europe and China have this new variant they're dealing with, and people are freaking about it, saying, oh, we lifted the mask too soon. People are all going to get sick. It just depends on who you talk to. You talk to the FAA, and they say they don't think there's going to be that much of an impact on cases if they lift the masks. They're saying, well, the judge that basically said that the masks should be lifted is young, and she was appointed by Trump, obviously a Russian, asset, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking to myself, this is exactly what Huxley talked about when he said, you're going to love your servitude and you're going to eat it up. And then what's even more scary is that when Klaus Schwab said that COVID-19 was going to be a big opportunity for the New World Order, for the Great Reset, he wasn't kidding, because now they have come up with this idea of a treaty. It's a health treaty where they're saying they want equality and they want countries to report possible outbreaks, and if they don't report their outbreaks and keep tabs on everything, they could get their money seized from them. People who don't report could also get their money seized from them. They could get sanctions thrown against them, which are acts of war. Just a bunch of crazy stuff. And they're wanting the World Health Organization to have more power and a say in decisions that are making in the world. This is a global coup. This is exactly what the World Economic Forum wanted, and they're part of it. The International Monetary Fund, a number of billionaires, of course, you know the names. They're all involved with this. And so tonight, the show is called Fleece Treaty, Learning to Love Your Servitude. We're going to be on from 7 to 10 p.m. We're always on 7 to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Last night.
Pacific time?
Yeah, Pacific time. Last night, we had to take the day off because there was a family thing for Wes that he basically asked for the day off months ago. And we said, okay, we'll give you the day off. But, that happens. And so we gave him the day off for that. President's in town today. We're all excited.
Whee!
He spoke at the airport. He couldn't go anywhere else. They just kept him at the airport. They didn't want him to go anywhere else. But anyway, kept him at the airport. The weather sucks here in the great state of Oregon, so we're going to do a great show tonight. Please tune in. Remember, while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to Aftermath.media? Why? Because it supports the show, and there are a lot of cool things there. I mean, people who support it, people who actually subscribe, they say that they have a great time, and it is. I get in there and I get lost. What I mean by that is that I use it to my advantage sometimes. It really helps me get inspired sometimes for shows. If you look at the documents section, there are a lot of things in there that if you look at them, you can think, wow, that would make a great show, or that would make a great idea. Or there's something I can talk about at a party or whatever. Anyway, join us tonight, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. for Ground Zero. We'll see you then.